What's up, guys? I haven't updated in a really long time. Make this one short. Sold my box to my boss because I went and warranted my my 1V2 TNT because the inner dust cap was knocking because it came loose. So I warranted that one out. Everything was fine with it. You know, had golden coils were all fine. They were nice and clean. It ohmed out perfectly fine. It just, the sound was annoying because I could hear it throughout all over the place. So, excuse me. So, I went in, there was a car meet in Mount Clemens, and where I normally warranty my subs out is the Gibraltar Mount Clemens because that's the only one that's left. So I went and hit Gibraltar before the car meet, spent my $20, warranty out my sub for a brand new one. Brand spanking new V2 TNT 12. Went to the car meet, slapped it in, wired it up as it should, wired down the 1 ohm, checked everything, of course. Started playing it, and it was making a weird sound right out the box. I didn't really think anything of it, you know. I played it for a little bit at the meet. I didn't full tilt it at the meet because my voltage regulator is going in my alternator. So every once in a while, I'll have decent voltage. It's picky, it's anal, bipolar. So I wasn't full tilting that far. I was maybe turning it up to like 35. My full tilt's at 48, 49. And I wasn't dropping. I was staying above 13 throughout all of that. You know, I wasn't trying to really beat on it because of said voltage issues. Played it for about a week. I full tilted here and there. You know, total of 20 minutes. All together, throughout all the times that I full tilted, it was maybe a total of 20 minutes, maybe even less. It's possible, I don't know. I didn't really, you know, keep time, but I know I didn't full tilt that much. Just here and there, because my last V2 that I did, when I slapped it in, I metered literally 20 minutes later. I full tilted that fucker right out the box. Constant. You know, I did no break-in period. Whatever this break-in theory is, you know, I have my my experiences with break-in theory versus everyone else's. Obviously, there's going to be an argument. Oh, you should have broke it in. Blah, blah, blah this. Blah, blah, blah that. Well, the first V2 that I warrantied out, or the first V2 that I got, like I said, it played fine. I wired it up to 1 ohm right out the box. Slammed the fuck out of it. I literally metered 20 minutes after putting that sub in my box. Well, I actually have a friend that can vouch for that because he was there with me. I played that from October until my old car broke down right around my birthday, so it played for a couple weeks. Threw it in the new car in right around, I want to say, February of this year, and continued to fucking slam that motherfucker until that car meet. It played fine that day, of course. Again, there was no issues, just the second dust cap was loose on the inside. It was making a noise. Coils were fine. Warranted it anyways for another one. This one, I didn't slam hard, like I explained. And over a week's time, I was sitting here at work, a week after I got the new one. I was sitting here playing a song, and my voltage was sitting perfect. You know, I was at 13 volts at full tilt. You know, that's my standard sitting spot, you know. 13 volts, doesn't drop below that. And all of a sudden, about halfway through the song, my amp cuts out. Amp goes into protect because the sub's smoking. So I heard it cut out, looked in the back, and of course there's a little bit of smoke there. Open the trunk, and just smoke's billowing out of the box. I look inside and you can tell where it's coming from because inside my box you can see, you can see both subs. Noticed it was coming out of the new one. I was like, oh fuck, this can't be happening. Pulled the car in the shop really fast, disconnected everything, pulled the subs out, and of course, brand new V2 was up in smoke. Since then, I have been baseless. I pulled the box out, I pulled the subs, pulled the amp. Everything's sitting at the house except for my box. My box is actually sitting here because my boss bought it. You can see it right there. I'm going to actually switch to a single sub setup. So we'll see how that sounds. I'm going to rock the old TNT, the V1 TNT. Throw that on the AP 1500. Should see right around 1,000 watts. Voltage sits fine. It should see right around 1,000 watts RMS. Box will be a slot port, 2.5 cubes, tuned to right around 30 hertz. We'll see what happens. But until then, I have no bass. I have my my stock speakers bass, which it's not that fun. No lows, nothing like that. Quiet system. I can shake my mirror a little bit. But other than that, I have been baseless. I'm going to wait another week or two because I had speeding tickets I had to pay, so of course I couldn't buy wood. Give it another week or two, I'll build another box, wire that one up, and we'll see what happens with that. Until then, this is my long, possibly awaited update for people who are actually following. I don't know. But I will let you guys know in about 2 weeks of what's going on, and if I have another system playing, and what's going on. I will fill you in on what's in my head for the future. I was looking into DC level 3s. Might be doing a possible, but very, very weird C-pillar wall in the back of a Cougar. We'll see what happens. BC pillar 4th. Subs up, port in the cab, of course. We'll see what happens. This is still in the future. This will be possibly thought about and equipment possibly bought in towards wintertime, towards the end of the year, because of course that's when everybody upgrades and sells other shit. But we will see what happens. But until then, here's my update. Bass kitty with no bass.